Whether or not your kids eat school lunches, it's important for parents to know about some changes that all schools must adopt this school year. It's part of the Healthy, Hunger-Free Kids Act of 2010. The goal is pretty simple. It's to make sure that schools across the country provide kids access to balanced, healthy foods during the school day. That's the crux of it. Registered dietitian Abigail Daugherty from the Soul of Health joins me now. She's a frequent contributor here to First at 4. Welcome. So tell me first about the Hunger-Free Kids Act of 2010.
So it was started by the First Lady, Michelle Obama, to reduce childhood obesity and really help get our kids more energized and have a better school day.
So it's been around for a little while, but there were new mandatory additions this year.
Yes. So they started back, a couple years ago, starting to implement. And so this year, they're having to shift to 100% whole grain rich, which is just a fancy way of saying more whole grains. So instead of it being just regular white flour in your pizza, it would be whole grain pizza now.
And same with the breads. And the kids are going to notice this difference then. It's not the good old white bread you're used to.
Yes, but their study, just a recent study out of UF said that kids actually do, when they're offered, eat the whole grain rich food like the same amount of time. So I think
they're not
that's
given
really
a
positive.
choice, but if it's offered instead of, they will eat it.
Exactly. So it's not that there's a choice, but if they're just offered that, they will eat it. So that's good to know.
So do we know, since this was launched in 2010, if it's working? Is there any evidence that these healthier lunches are working?
There is. So the cool thing is USDA just reports this year that school lunch participation is up and school breakfast is up also. And one little key thing with that is the lunch revenue is up. So they were worried about the cost of implementing these changes, so it being a little bit difficult, but the revenue is up. So that means that it is working and it is helping.
And it's working on all levels, it sounds like that.
So, and the kids, 23% more fruits and 18% more vegetables are being consumed during the day. So I think that's super positive news.
And that's over 4 or 5 years, so it's working.
I know, that's what I
right.
was thinking.
Abigail, thank you so much for being with it.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.